this is tell you how long it's been. I don't know if we talked about Project Hail Mary on the last one or if
no, that was only a couple weeks ago. This is the first time. So.
Okay,
Project Hail Mary.
So yeah, we all saw that.
Yeah, dude, it was great.
I love it.
I've still been thinking about it because like it.
Dreaming about it.
I've been dreaming about it. Ryan Gosling. No, because like on TikTok now, because everyone now that it's been out for a bit, everyone's like posting their like Rocky and all this other stuff, and I'm like, it's one of those. And I told you guys like it was one of those. The more I think about it, it was simple. It's easy to make space movies insanely overcomplicated. Yeah. And my example for that is like Interstellar. Some people love Interstellar. I like a lot of it. I don't like the second half of it. Yeah. Because they just complicate it and then they don't have a real answer. It's like, we're going to give you all these things and then it's going to end with love. And you're like, but that's not an answer. Right. So, but with this one, it was like, world's falling apart. Here's why. Okay, people who are supposed to do it can't do it. You go do it. Yeah. There was real stakes. Yeah. And then it was like, then he's in space and there's a lot of room for it to be overcomplicated, and it wasn't. Like he met this little alien, and it was like the most simple thing ever.
I liked that they didn't have to like try to forcefully explain where the alien came from. It was
because it didn't matter.
Just as another world that was also in danger.
He's also falling apart, and he's also trying to do the same exact thing. And now we're buddies. Yeah. And then like the relationship between the two of them, the fact that it was an actual puppet, that robot, we kept thinking it was CGI. It wasn't CGI at all. Puppet, It was a real puppet, and he was. I mean, it was wild. Like. I thought the music was great, and I thought the acting was good. I thought the humor was good. It was one of those, like, from start to finish, I felt pleased. There wasn't really anything about it where I look at it and be like, okay, I could cut here. Like, I was fine. I was worried about the length of it when we first were going to watch it. Yeah, and it never felt long. I felt good. Yeah. Like, we watched it, and I was like,
for the most part, I mean, I struggle with long movies, so, like,
so you probably noticed.
I sludged just a little in the middle, but then it picked back up, and I was good. But, yeah, I mean, it was overall just a pleasant experience. Yeah. And kind of like you said, I didn't feel like they were like, now I know that it's based on a book, blah, blah, blah. They weren't angling for like a greater world of Project Hail Mary. It's like, no, we're just going to tell the story of the dude that did the thing.
Yeah.
It wasn't even
that's it. Yeah, it was literally just
the circumstance was the world.
Yeah, exactly.
The story was about him and Rocky.
Yeah. Like, honestly, if we were going to leave off on a cliffhanger, they had the opportunity.
Oh yeah, for sure.
At the end, like 100%.
I think the rumor is that the author may try to like write a sequel to it, but he's like, I have to like flesh it out because that was not his consideration at all.
I was gonna say, it's Andy Weir, right?
Yeah,
I don't think he should.
Honestly, I'm in the same boat. It's like, yes, you could, because I was all right, cool, more worlds out there. You have, have all this extra stuff. Like, you told a story.
It's a good story.
Because in my head, if it's a sequel, it'd have to be a different story. Yeah. Because I think if you do the same story, you risk kind of like Joker. Right? Yeah. I don't know if y'all saw Joker, but like. The first one was it wasn't really like a Batman movie, but it just happened to be about the Joker in Gotham, but it felt like a crime movie. Right. Then they did the second one, and it just ruined it. The first one won awards.
I didn't watch the second one.
No, me neither, because I heard it was doo-doo. And I'm like, okay, it ruined. Everyone who watched it was like, it ruins the first one. Right. The point of a second one is to elevate the first one or tell a story or whatever. If the second one ruins the first one, well then now I can't go back and watch it because now it's ruined. Right. So I think, and people were talking like what it took 11 years to get from where he was going from Earth. Mm-hmm. So like, okay, it took 11 years, then he kind of floated around from space to Rocky's planet for like 5 years, 6 years. Right. And then there's gonna be another 11 years. He's like, he'll be like 60.
Yeah, he's already an old man at that point.
So there's no incentive to do another one unless
and obviously
there's only certain things that you can put in a movie to show, hey, by the way, passing of time here. Yeah. Because like in the book you can say, hey, it's been X amount of years that I've been here, and they do, or that's like near the end of the book they literally say like one of the things is, hey, would you like to try to go home? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be ancient at that point. And everybody else that I know is gonna be dead and gone. Yeah.
And he was already a loner anyway.
Yeah, I think they said it was going to be almost like a 50-year thing because of relativity and all that jazz.
Yeah, because everyone on Earth is still aging. I think they kind of explained like something going on with him, wherever they had slowed down his aging. So that's why he didn't.
That's how relativity works. The faster you go to light speed, the slower time goes for you. Okay. So technically, you can time travel, just you can't go backwards. Yeah. And you're the only one that time travels. Yeah.
So everyone else is dying.
Yeah. Right.
So I don't know how to feel about a sequel, but I thought, yeah, everything was real good on it. And I was telling Caitlin that too. I was like, I'm excited for it to come out because I want to buy it, obviously. I'm like, and I'm excited for her to see it because it's one of those like sci-fi movies can get a little too crazy.
You're right.
But this one I like because it didn't feel like a sci-fi movie.
And like we said, it's like it was just all around. Like it's not going to win any awards. It's a pleasant movie. It was just like it was a movie that makes you feel good.
Yeah.
You know, it's finally like I wasn't going in expecting Endgame or anything like that, but also I didn't go in and come out being disappointed by it either.
You know what though? I actually think here's the problem with a movie that comes out so early in the year.
Yeah.
It kind of gets forgotten by the time you get to the end.
Right.
I could see it winning visuals.
I could see visual
and
effects,
I could see it being like score, like music.
Yep.
Right.
And maybe screenplay. Like I could see it winning stuff that isn't like best picture.
No.
You know what I mean?
But yeah, I agree. Like the visuals and the music are always good.